ladies and gentlemen, in the right time, the right place, and the right subject to start it all. Okay, so welcome to Problems in a Box with Uncle Issues, the man that's got more issues than Bill Gates got money. Okay, so the first topic I want to talk about today is the issue with the perfect start. Okay, the reason why I'm taking this subject as my first one. Okay, you guys don't want to know how long it actually took for me to do this, to start this, okay? It 10 to 1 took like I'm going to quickly start just to give you a hint. It's roughly, the first time I got the idea to create a YouTube channel was like 4 years back, okay? Which makes me a very big fool. Yeah, sorry, I gotta understand the light. I'm still very newbie to this, okay? I'm a noob on YouTube, okay? So forgive me, okay? And I'm doing it out of my car, so the light and everything was terrible, but forgive me for this. Because once again, I literally had the perfect start in mind, okay? I was going to have 5 videos, literally I was going to have 5 videos started up for you. I was going to drop them on specific dates, give the algorithm beautiful, beautiful time to run with it. And the more perfect I want, the longer it took. That's why you'll see there's no editing in these stuff, okay? Because I'm human. I'm just human, okay? And I'm not gonna do anything and then edit it. No, because if I'm gonna go into that now, I'm gonna once again postpone all of this for another freaking 5 to 6 months, okay? And I've already postponed it way too much, okay? And that's why I'm just free flowing this. I know it's the worst thing that people can do, but I'm free flowing all of this, okay? You gotta understand, okay? The issue that we all have with a perfect start, we plan and we plan. We start with an idea that we get. We literally start with an idea. We decide, okay, this is actually the best thing to do. Okay. Then we start scripting it. Then we decide to go, listen up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay, now today I'm going to start that. When that day comes, something new popped in your mind. Just changing your mind, and it goes on and goes on. And by the time that you think, listen, it's perfect, it's not. There will always be something that's going to stop you if you're chasing perfection. Okay. And I'm saying this loud and clear. If you're chasing perfection, you're going to end up like me. 4.5 years later and still haven't done nothing. Okay. That's why I just decided. I fought mentally with myself, physically with myself, beat myself up more than once, okay? Here where I'm sitting, I know for sure this is going to be horrible, okay? I really know this is seriously going to be horrible. But you know what's the best part of it? The best part of it, I actually showed up tonight. I made a point of it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I got to the point tonight where I was like, my perfect start was, I'm going to get home, quickly eat, drop my wife down where she's doing her thing for the night with the kids and stuff like that. And I was going to come home just before 7 o'clock, quickly start my recordings and doing it and just going with it. Okay. I'm going to come home. I'm going to quickly just change out of my work clothes and I'm going to go and I'm going to start recording the videos. And by say before 8 o'clock, I'd be back in my house, quickly starting this stuff. And literally, I'm going to be at the point where I can just edit the stuff and dropping it on the internet, on YouTube, and just send it out for everybody. And guess what? Life happened. Life told me, listen up, young man. Well, uncle. Listen, uncle. Sorry for you. But you ain't going to do that. You're going to have to adapt or leave it. And I was close to leave it, literally. I got to the point where I was going to say again, you know what? It's not going to work out. I'm literally leaving this whole freaking thing. And I know this is going to be boring to watch, okay? But bear with me. I'm still new. I'm still a noob, okay? I will change this. And sorry for the lighting and everything. I'll get that right in the next 20 or so videos, okay? I'm a learner, okay? Like when you go to learn to drive, you're becoming a learner. That's me, okay, with YouTube, okay? So please listen up. I'm not saying this because I know what I'm doing. I'm not. But sometimes you just gotta stop. Stop chasing perfection. Stop deciding, okay, listen up. I've got this plan. Okay, drop it on paper. Or let's go back to the beginning. You start, I've got this idea. It sounds magnificent. Okay, what's the first thing? Write it down on paper. Okay, bam. Write the date. Bam. Okay, then, no. Okay, when you got an idea, if you handle it out, start with it as soon as possible. Remember, the only way that the great guys like my personal favorite, Eminem, got that good is when he started. He just started, okay? He decided, you know what, I'm going to do this. And I'm pretty sure he did was bad at the start. Well, I can't see him being bad, but horrible example. But you understand, he had to start and start and start, and he got to the point where he went big. Okay, we don't see the hard effort. We don't see the stuff that happens in the back. Again, we think, listen, and this was my biggest mistake. We think, listen, as soon as I'm going to start the first one, it's going to be big. It's going to be the best currently. It's going to be magnificent. No, your first 100 videos going to suck. Okay, and mine too. Okay, you might fail the first 50 times, or you might be good at something and you might succeed the first time. But the biggest thing here is just go and do it. Stop procrastinating, okay? Stop. Because you know what I also did was, it was part of procrastination, but it's not the topic of today. Today is the perfect start. There's no such thing as a perfect start. If everything had to be perfect, how would we learn? How would we know where our imperfection sits? Or how would we know how to do anything? So I'm hoping by this telling you just to, you know what? I know there's a lot of you that's holding back because you know what? What are people going to think about this? You know what? I don't care. Okay? The fact is, I'm at the point of my life where I don't care what people think of this video. Leave it, hate it, dislike it. Okay? If you have to. If you don't, thank you. And you are great and awesome. Okay? Thank you. Please. Thank you. Okay. And, well, thank you. You're awesome. Okay? But the biggest thing that I wanted to say, but get back to you, see, there goes my mom. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. But the thing is, there are some of you that's got great ideas, but you're afraid because you're saying to yourself, what are these guys going to think about that? What are they going to think if I do that? Okay? And that's the biggest mistake we all do. We're thinking what people say. Yes, we live in a world where a lot of people wants to go and try and make themselves feel better. And yes, that's the stage we live in. And I mean of criticizing and saying, listen, you don't know what you're doing and the blah, 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 blah. I know I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm saying it on camera. Okay? But I gotta tell you, if you've got an idea and you're literally, and I'm not, well, this could go very wrong. Okay? Okay, this could go very wrong. I actually just thought of it. Okay, so please, let me put this. If you're not in a good situation, mentally and physically, sorry, I had to change this video for something, like I said. Okay, so first of all, I'm not motivating anything, but if you've got an idea like creating something new or something, yes, go for it. But if you're at the point where you're feeling literally this world is beating me down, the world is ripping me constantly, it's ripping me apart, like I stand up and the animals are eating me and ripping me literally apart, and it just feels like I want to give up. Okay. I won't be able to tell you, listen, I'm not going to be able to tell you what to do. Okay. It's a problem. It's a topic for a different, it's an issue for a different situation. But what I wanted to do is contact me on Facebook. Okay. On the private message, I will be creating it. Behind the issues, behind the issue Facebook channel. Contact me. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm not saying I'm going to get to everybody. I'm just one person, and just as I did this video, all excited and stuff like that. Sorry. Okay, I'm sitting in my car. So just as I did that, I realized, you know what? This might go wrong for some people. So if you're at the point where you feel, listen, emotionally low, and you just feel, listen, I can't do it no more. Okay. Remember, there's a lot of us that feels that way. Okay. But contact me on Facebook. I will try and get to you as soon as possible. Don't do, and this is where I said it. And don't do anything. I know what you're. I've got a big idea what you're thinking. You're more worth than you think. There's someone out there that loves you. There's someone out there that literally cares for you. So please take a breath, contact me, or contact your best friend or someone that you know would listen. Contact your mother or your father or whoever you know. There's you one thing I'm going to tell you, there's always someone who cares about you. We don't know it. Okay, we don't always know it. We don't always think that there's someone, but there is always someone. Okay, and if you literally don't have anybody, I will be creating a Facebook channel. Like I said, a Facebook channel tonight. A Facebook channel. I'm gonna find a way to link that into my bios or whatever you call it at the bottom at the description. I'm gonna try that. Okay, contact me and we take it from there. Okay, and now back to the topic that I was. Okay, so if you've got an idea that you want to create something, or you're in love with someone and you're like, I got this idea, this perfect start. Okay. Yeah, sorry, my whole vibe's gone. Just gotta give me a couple of seconds. I can just quickly recharge and then go back on the topic. That I had to say that. I don't know who's watching it and someone needs it, so please listen up. And now you gotta understand, okay? You're awesome! Woo! Okay? You are. Okay. I think I've got my heart back. So if you've got an idea, if you've got that lady or that girl that I like her, but I don't know how to approach her. You know what? Just build up some courage, and if you can't get courage, then go buy yourself a cereal box, and then you say, "Okay, listen up. I got one choice. Either I'm gonna sit here and eat my cereal and feel not good about myself, or guess what? I'm gonna do something about it, and that's what it is. Stand up, do what you need. Okay, take that courage. Go to the woman and tell her, listen, I gotta do this. Okay, yeah, this type is going on. So, guys, I gotta run, but listen up, please. If you've got an idea, do it. Don't stand back and don't wait for the perfect spot. Start. It never works. Like never. So don't do it. Okay? I mean, do it. Start now. If you got the idea, do it. Like now. Now.